What's going on, everybody? It's Friday night, and it's time to talk some Horns Forward podcast. You guys know me, right? Loudmouth of the South, SAJ. Above me.
What's up, everybody? I'm BD, your favorite backup co-host, six string,
baby daddy, eggplant extraordinaire.
That's right.
Who's this beautiful woman right here?
2-0, Bramacita.
And right over here, welcome the Predator couple. Good to have you guys.
Yay. Finally,
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited you guys are here. So excited.
Certainly.
So, Jorge's not here right now, so I guess
he's gonna be late.
He's gonna be late. Well, I guess it's up to me to give the crack of the beer ASMR.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
That was a little too quick.
Oh yeah, well, my bad. You know what? I was anxious to get into it. So
you'll get it on the next one. You get it on the next one, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Right. So Predator couple, again, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Not a problem.
I'm sure that's not good. So.
Yeah. If you guys want to go ahead and show who you really are. Okay. So burning question. We absolutely have to know. We've asked several of our other guests, but it's always good to ask this question because everybody has a little bit of a different story, right?
Yeah.
Tell us your story. What's the inspiration for the Predator couple?
Nobody beats a predator. Everything else is prey.
Well, Dateline beats Predators.
Oh man, I came in with the dad. That was a hardcore dad joke.
And he came to 2020. He was like, "What isn't there?" So it's like,
where's the sad trumpet?
Wah, wah, wah. Okay, I'm sorry. Stealing your thunder. Go ahead, guys.
It's like what isn't there in football? So XFL, something brand new, start ground level. Let's go with Predator Mask, which
we started in 2020. So I don't know. I'm gonna say it. We're the self-proclaimed original hardcore super fans for the Roughnecks. Right? Can't say we're the only ones, but definitely been there from the start.
So that's how it started.
I like that.
We had the old logo, right?
I like it.
And then, XFL got told by another FL that they could not have that logo because it was the Oilers, right? Anyway, so we switched it up. Now we got an even better one.
I like the new one.
Yeah, upgraded all the merch and enjoying it now.
I'm a stickler for nostalgia, so I like the throwback. I like the reminiscence.
I like the nostalgia look of the older one too, man.
Especially with that being the very first season of XFL and our Houston Roughnecks being undefeated that season before it, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, I still like the old ones.
Well, yeah, we'll give you that. So,
well, you ain't got a choice.
True. Well, and we didn't even have a dog in that fight, right? We were putting our money on the AAF here in San Antonio, and that failed miserably.
Yeah,
miserably. We're still a little butthurt by it.
Jay, we don't like to talk about that. All right.
Yeah.
We don't bring that up.
Although I will say, shout out to Jorge, who's not here. I'm a little jealous of him right now. He actually went out and scored himself a San Antonio Commanders football helmet, official, on the field, used by a quarterback football helmet. We don't know what quarterback it is.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, so he took pictures of it. He was wearing it. I hope he gets head lice. No, I'm kidding.
Get some dandruff.
Yeah. But yeah, so he has an official piece of San Antonio history now.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about you guys. So we talked about what the inspiration was. You guys go all the way back to old school 2020 XFL.
Right.
let me ask you this, being that you guys were there for XFL 2.0 and now XFL 3.0, what are the biggest differences that you've seen, and which one do you guys like more?
I would have to say 2.0 for me, and that's because
Thank
There
you,
was
Elizabeth.
more-
I am. Oh,
they allowed more player interaction, whereas this season they were a little bit stickler on it. Because 2020, you had fans, you had the players jumping in the seats almost every touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
And they did the sideline interviews, which they had some of that, but not as much this season. But we didn't have a player jump into the stands until I think it was like our last home game.
Yeah.
Okay.
When we dropped our banner
Interesting.
down and put the H-Town Hop Zone out there.
Yeah.
So we're right there on the end zone. So I mean, there's no way that you can't go without seeing us at least once or twice in the game.
Well, it's
But,
funny that they weren't doing that in the game because they did that in San Antonio. I saw it in a lot of the other games throughout the whole season. Was it just maybe frowned on in y'all where y'all were playing?
Okay, you say that it might just been one of those. Okay, y'all just keep it calm, and that's what we amounted it to. It's just one of those. Let's see how this first season goes. Don't get too, you know what I'm saying?
Don't get too
Well,
rowdy.
that's kind of what happened with the whole beer snake thing. Is they tried to take it away that first game, and then the lemon revolt. they came back with it. So
Yes.
maybe that's what it was. Just
Yeah, down here in Houston, we have beach ball, so
Oh yeah, I remember. And then
And-
everyone would
yeah.
get mad when they would steal them. When they would go
yeah,
over and they would take them away.
the security's only rule is don't let it hit the field.
Can't go
Yeah.
in the field. If it
Hits
goes
the
in
field, hey,
Fair enough.
simple rule.
exactly.
If that's the only one rule, come on, guys. How hard is it? Keep the ball in the stands.
Brian and I learned to rule the hard way ourselves. So
That's right.
Y'all also have on the other end of the field goals, the one that takes their leg off.
Yeah.
yeah.
They have a prosthetic and they're
Yes,
like
yes.
the prosthetic leg
He's
person.
an amputee just below the knee.
You've
and
never
so-
seen it, Jay?
And
No.
every time the Roughnecks score, he fills up.
Ah,
He fills it up and takes a drink and then starts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I need to find prosthetic guy because that's
Yeah.
just interesting.
Okay,
story.
I've seen him like pump the leg up in the air. I didn't know he
Yeah.
was taking a drink out of it first.
Oh my God. He's drinking knee cheese, man. Oh.
All right, y'all talking about adult beverages.
Let's go.
We go
Let
with
me-
Sprite.
There you go.
We
You
go.
won't. You
and the
won't.
Hennessy.
You won't.
We go with our sponsor for our tailgate, Old Smoky.
Okay,
Oh.
little shameless plug.
Yeah, I'm plugging it right now, buddy, and
Heck
then
yeah.
I'm plugging it here.
Period.
Nice.
And yeah, like she said,
Yeah,
we were
there you go.
fortunate enough- We had an Old Smoky rep out there in the parking lot, and he was by himself. So it's like, hey, you come on over here with us. We'll promote you and stuff and get you
That's my
going.
girl right there. You see that?
God damn, Jackie, we need better sponsorships.
Oh, shh.
So
That's
he got-
y'all.
He got
True.
permission from Old Smoky, and we were allowed to put it on our
Yeah,
jerseys.
we got it on our
Yay.
jerseys, our
Oh,
tailgate.
that's cool.
Dude,
To
I'm
the
going
point that a lot of the marketing team and the staff for the Roughnecks were like, okay, your jerseys are pretty sweet. Where'd you get them done? How'd you get them done? So on and so forth. We found out that because they weren't going to issue jerseys just yet, we were like, well, we kind of want to set our tailgate out from the group. What can we do? So we did a baseball style jersey just so it didn't interfere with any branding or copywriting or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of those, and it's like with everyone else's logos, it's officially can't be reissued, merchandising and all of that. But we don't have an XFL logo. We don't have the Brahma on the back. So the two requirements are already out. And we got our kick-ass sponsor. So I'm not even complaining about it. And I'll tell you
I
right
like
now,
it.
dude, this is the cookie dough. I'm telling you, this is awesome. They've got all kinds
It's
of flavors.
flavored.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Habanero, mango,
They got
cookie
everything.
dough,
dough.
amaretto.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Name it, they got it. They got pickle moonshine.
Yeah.
I love pickle moonshine. I normally do the shiny pickle, which is the shot and then the
Yeah.
chaser. That's what
Right.
it's
If
called.
you like old school, they just dropped a Dreamsicle moonshine.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now we're
You see
talking.
this?
I don't know.
My brother
I'm kind of
designed this
interested
one.
in the habanero one.
Yep.
That right there. That's our tailgate logo. My brother designed that.
That's
Very nice.
nice, man. That is
Yeah.
nice.
It's a
Well,
lot
let
of
me
fun
ask-
out there.
Let me ask you guys, like, how has the season been? Like this season, like interaction and fans? Because I know when I went up to Houston and I saw you, I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. Like I was just enamored with being able to see you guys in
I'll
person,
let
but
her go with this
also
one first.
watching like on the actual like ESPN and seeing you guys pop up. It was just so cool.
It's amazing. I'll be the first one to say I love the fact that we have the mask, because when I take the picture, I don't have to worry about smiling underneath. So I can
That's a
just
good
stand
one.
there and go, okay, y'all got no idea what this face looks like, but enjoy the mask, you know? And then also, I've been asked for autographs. I actually got to sign someone's forehead.
Oh wow.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
We've gone to San Antonio. We've gone to Orlando. You know, everywhere on the South End we've gone. I think this upcoming season, you know, Ball Hawk came to visit us and he hung out with us at our tailgate. And so we told him we're going to make the trip up there to hang out with him at one of his. And that's going to
Good
be
luck.
fun. I know. It's
You better
the
get your
cold.
livers ready.
Right.
He got that
You know, I think
toilet
that's
hooch.
a lot
Yeah.
more of the
You
super
get his
fans
liver
are.
ready for us, because you know this is just the small one.
Really,
Oh
Robert?
my Lanta.
This is the
Long time
small
listener, first time question. Get out of here, dude.
one.
Hey, go log into my MySpace page, and the answers will be there for you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right behind you.
Is it behind me?
Yeah. Okay, y'all want to see the baby?
So
Yes.
this is how everybody knows me at the tailgate. Y'all ready?
Yes.
I have the biggest flask
God dang!
at the
What
tailgate.
in the world?
It has its own backpack.
Holy Christ!
Yes.
How much does that
it is
hold?
full. It's 8 handles of Jack Daniels.
Ooh.
This one is
That's good for 4
just
hours.
a 1 gallon.
Oh my god.
God dang!
So yeah, when we say we're ready to drink, buddy, we are ready to drink.
Oh
We are
my
ready to fill.
gosh.
That's the great thing I love about it. You know, being in Houston, we've had a crawfish boil where we boiled over 500 pounds of crawfish. Like
Mm.
we were giving it away, you know, cornholes out there. Everybody's bringing their own stuff. There's a lot of camaraderie, and that's the number one thing I love about XFL is it doesn't matter what team you're cheering for. We're all just hoping and wanting this to succeed. And so I'll stand there and pose for every picture and sign every autograph and bend down and hug every kid and do what I can to help promote, you know, where I'm trying to get it where I'm working with our marketing team for Houston Roughnecks to hopefully get some of the players out for volunteer events. That way our tailgate can volunteer. I know I want to do some work with the Boys and Girls Club, the Houston Food Bank, you know, just so we
Yes.
get some positive out into the community as well. That's my number one goal outside of
Right.
having fun.
I completely agree with that. I follow in line. That's when we just did our first event a couple weeks ago too. So I'm glad to see that the other cities are also like popping up with their own type of community events. It's really good to see, and
Oh yeah.
I just hope it just catches on with all the other teams. Like I don't hear very much from Orlando or Vegas or Seahawks. Like I don't hear very much from them. So I hope that
Mhm.
you know the fire sticks with them also, and they're putting out the good word of
Well,
the
you know what they
XFL.
say in Texas, football is a religion.
Yes, 100%.
So, I mean, we're out there for Friday Night Lights for the high school football. We're waking up at 6 o'clock to set up tailgate at 7 for the 6 p.m. game with the Roughnecks. I mean, if it's college ball, NFL, XFL, USFL, all of it. We're here. I love football. I love the fact that my husband loves football. And I want to show the ladies out there that, hey, it's okay for girls to like
Yes.
football. That's why I wear the tutu.
I love it. I love it. I mean, I just wear the horns, but yes, there needs to be more ladies of the
Yep.
XFL.
Yeah, we have a wonderful
sure.
there's a page out there called Ladies of Football.
Yes.
And I just recently got on there, so I'm real happy to be a part of that exquisite sorority, so to speak.
Nice.
It's amazing to interact and see what the women are doing, and it's great because it doesn't matter what team we're cheering for unless we're playing against them, right? But the trash talk is just as fun. We come up with crazy ideas and meetups and all kinds of fun stuff, so it's a blast.
So let me ask you this. You guys did a little bit of traveling, obviously. You've definitely come and seen us here in San Antonio. You came down for the championship game. I see some
Orlando and Dallas.
okay. I see some South Oklahoma stuff up on your wall there.
Where? Wrong.
Oh, the Arlington. That's what they're talking
that-
about.
Yeah.
that blue thing that's on
Yeah,
your wall.
yeah.
That's South Oklahoma, sir.
That's smear.
I mean, they were good to us. They were very accepting.
They were-
a lot of
Oh, yeah.
up there.
Yeah, no, they're great people, but we've got to take our shots, right?
Well, I mean,
Um,
you know what they say about everybody that didn't make it to Texas, right? They're just Canadians that didn't make it far enough.
There you go. I like it. So let me ask you this though. You've been around a little bit. You've interacted with some fan bases. Who is your favorite fan base to interact with this last season, besides your own, obviously?
Now you just took all the fun out of it. I will say San Antonio is freaking amazing. The fan base there was awesome. One guy got a little irritated with me. It was kind of funny because, I mean, we were winning and he was like, and y'all still suck. And I was like, dude, it's a game. Chill. There's kids here. Let's keep it PG at least, right? And what was it that he said?
He went off to say, "Y'all's NFL team sucks." So I rebutted with, "Well, at least we have one."
Yeah.
True.
Well, at least we got an NFL team.
True. Hey, and
Say anything
maybe
after that.
I don't know. After this first preseason game, Horns are what's up, Jorge?
There he is.
Mariachi
I
in the
apologize
house.
for my delayed absence, but I was put on a home improvement assignment half an hour
honeydew.
before.
Had the honeydew
Yeah.
and you didn't finish
The
it on
honeydew.
time. That's what I
Yeah,
prefer.
I had half an hour to finish, and no, did not happen.
Well, Jorge, I
It worked
tried
out.
to do the beer crack before, but it wasn't near as good as yours. So
Yep.
There we go.
there you go. Thank
There
you.
we go. Cheers, everybody. Predator couple, welcome to the
Prost.
show.
Prost. Salud. Skol.
Salute.
So what I was saying was, after this last preseason game, Houston's team, you guys may actually have a team this year. So kind of excited for you guys.
I think we got robbed. I'll be honest. I just can't stand the Renegades that much more. To beat them twice
Thank you.
during the regular season.
Oh
only
my
to
God.
have them come out and do what they did
Ugh.
with the postseason.
Yeah, in our home, that was just that made it worse.
So
It stung. It stung bad.
just to let you guys know, we did the Fiesta Flambeau parade that night. Okay.
Yeah. We were
Fiesta, as you guys
disappointed.
know, is a huge thing here in San
Yeah,
Antonio.
yeah, yeah.
That parade was like the pinnacle event. We actually got to be a part of it.
Nice.
Incredible honor.
Very
However,
cool.
while we were sitting there waiting for our float to take off, we were
With
watching
Coach.
you guys, and we were trash talking South Oklahoma, and we were throwing bad juju at them, and we were
Bruh.
doing everything we could, and we were hopeful. We were hopeful, man, because
I
we
was so
wanted to come
mad.
see you guys one more time.
I'm not one for conspiracy theories, but The Rock is a wrestler. When he came out, he was wearing a Brahma's jersey, or not Brahma. I'm sorry. I'm so
A
sorry.
Renegades
He
jersey.
was wearing the
Renegades
Renegades
jersey.
jersey.
And they
Mhm,
just happened to make it to the championship.
mhm. They just happened to pick up Luis
The
Perez at the end of the
headquarters is
season.
there.
I mean,
I will say this much. I am glad to see that it stayed in Texas.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not. I would have rather seen it go to DC. In fact, that's exactly why I was wearing. I got booed. The Renegades are for them. I hate them even more because they got me booed in my own stadium.
Yeah.
Did they
And-
get you booed, or was it the "I hate everything South Oklahoma" signs that might have contributed a little bit to that?
Well, see, the thing is that they're the ones who booed me in my own house. So
I will say that I am happy that you guys got Nick Hawley.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we were very happy.
Thank
we got him,
you.
too.
Hang on.
Thank you.
I'm a little, boo-hooed about that. Not
There
gonna
it
He's
is.
lie.
such a nice guy too.
All
Such
right.
a nice
He
guy.
is phenomenal.
Love Nick Holly.
On
Love
and off the field. He is an amazing guy. His brother is also amazing. We met the Hawley family while they were here. And,
Marco's in here. What's up, brother?
hey, Marco.
Mm-hmm.
And so
The
it was
Bonditos.
Oh,
bittersweet.
hey, welcome, guys.
I'm not gonna lie, but the fact that after he switched, he got traded over to you guys, and that game he actually made it a point to come say hi to us, and I
Aw.
was like, oh, I love all of these boys now.
It's wild. That's how I felt like meeting all of them. Like, they're ours. They're our
We were
guys.
in Orlando, and who was it? Which receiver was it? That's our brother. He told the guy. So we're the family members get wristbands
Oh,
so they can go behind. So Kirkland, that's who it was, and he's now with the Saints. So great job, Kirkland.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go see him next weekend. Actually, we're bringing
nice.
our roughneck gear, so we're hoping to get a picture with him. That way we can post it on our page. But he actually, they had the wristbands for the family to be able to go behind and get with the players
Mhm.
after the game. And so he walked up to the guy. He goes, no. These two here, they're family. That's my brother. That's my sister. Give them wristbands. They're
Nice.
Nice.
so
Nice.
it was fun to see them. And I mean, just the camaraderie behind it all is it's always amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
And I feel like that's something that we always talk about as far as the difference between our league and every other league is the accessibility to the players and
that
to
right there is
like-
the perfect way to say it. Our league, because that's
Yeah.
what the XFL has made it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's definitely a fan driven league that
Yeah.
I mean, we've joked in the past where it's like, I have gone on the field at the Alamo Dome and given hugs to players
Yeah.
and like the Parker Romo, the now kicker of the Lions, I have I've given him a hug, whereas if I were to go to the Ford Field and like just wave at him, I'd probably get tackled by security.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Like it's just like it's a totally different dynamic, and that access to the players just
For
makes
sure.
Yeah.
Not even
world
just
of
the access to the
difference.
players, but also the access to the coaches. We've got
that too.
with Coach Wade and his wife. They
And
were
the mask that we have for 2020, he signed those masks.
he autographed it. So I mean, the fact that he knows us personally, I take a little bit of pride in that. I mean, there's also responsibility back there. I want to make sure that our group does not do something to give us a bad name or give the XFL a bad name at all. And I mean, even the last game, we got Danny Garcia came up, was like awesome. The Rock. He doesn't, Dwayne Johnson does not.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but she signed my belt.
Yeah, she's on it.
Nice.
That's my
Very cool.
queen.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. I
Well,
need to start doing push-ups.
yeah.
She,
Well,
gosh,
I-
she got some
I-
guns.
I will say that your coach definitely knows Brian and myself fairly well.
He does.
Too.
Not for the same reason that he
Not in a
knows
good
y'all.
way.
Yeah.
Before can I say hi, Mom? Told you I'd do it.
Oh yeah, hi,
Nice.
Nice.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Mom. Where's Mom?
I don't know, but I said it, so
There
she
it
can't
is.
get me.
Yeah,
There
Mom
you
and
go.
Forever.
You clip it and send it. There's proof.
There you
Right?
go, there you go. Well, no, I mean, like you said, the greatest thing about this league is, a lot of people were like, "Oh, let me see if it goes past season 1."
No.
It's like, okay, understandable. But I mean, you got the super fans like all of us, and it's, I'm getting in where I'm getting in where I fit in. If it lasts one season, it lasts one season. I mean, I went as far as,
I'm right there with you, man.
and everybody's like, well, why would you do that? It's like, okay, well, I look at it like this. Every tat I have on me means something to me. this is a good time in my life, so it has a place.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
I love that.
I got the exact same response when I decided to get my Brahmas tattoo because it's like the whole horns that like
Yeah.
like it's the helmet, and
Yep.
they're like, but what if the team doesn't last? And I'm like, you have no idea.
It was a
the
good time in
ride,
your life,
like
you know, so
yeah, like I haven't had this much fun in football since I played the damn sport.
exactly.
Right.
And it's something that I want to carry with me forever. And the fact that there's season 2, hey,
Mhm.
There you go.
who's
Yeah,
laughing now? Who's
How is
laughing
it?
now?
Hey, hang on.
Season 2.
That's right.
Speaking
Two.
of carrying things with you, though, Jorge, I don't mean to jump in,
No, go ahead.
but I got to ask you to show it. What did you pick up today?
Oh,
Besides the honey-do list.
yeah. Oh, no. So
This
Show
is
it.
before that.
I got a piece of San Antonio history, so this might bring out a couple scars, but just remember the jersey that I'm wearing.
Remember the
okay?
good times.
But this is what started it all.
Oh,
Okay.
This is a
Members.
game issued quarterback helmet from
Nah,
the
Rick Rocker,
San
I didn't
Antonio
see what's going on
Commanders.
next season. What's going on?
So this was a gift, very, very special. So I mean, and this is actually like game issued. Like I can wear this and go out onto the field and pretend I'm a quarterback, even though I played lineman. But yeah, this is legit. This is the real deal. So this is very,
What's up,
very
Rig
special.
Rockers? Let's go.
Yeah,
Well,
you know what? That's another thing, dude. I'm telling y'all, seriously, we're exchanging phone numbers for next season when y'all come down to Houston, so y'all know where
Yes.
the Rig Rockers are in our tailgate. We got the Punt Provoker in our tailgate.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, like all of the super fans are in our tailgate. Friday the 13th, Jason's in our
speaking
tailgate.
speaking of tailgating, okay,
There
so
you go.
I need to know where in Houston is the tailgate, because I went to the game and I showed up an hour and like an hour and a half
Yeah.
early, but that lot was empty.
Well, you see, with that, we don't know why they did this, but we think it's because it's the bigger lot. If you went 2 blocks south of the stadium, it was
Yeah.
the big lot, and that was the tailgate lot.
Okay.
So
I think
you
I was
had-
in
you had
the red lot.
close to the stadium, and
Yeah.
you had your tailgates there, but the tailgate lot was 2 blocks south of the stadium.
Okay.
Well, and
Okay.
now things are kind of up in the air for the Roughnecks because
Yeah.
of the renovation
Right.
going on
Yeah.
at the Cougar Stadium for TDECU or whatever. We don't know exactly where the next season's going to be. So
Yeah, y'all holding up the schedule.
bro.
Well, let's not put it all on them. It's also another team.
On Vegas.
I've been reaching out to the best season ticket holder guy ever. His name's Travis. He's amazing. Get your season tickets through him for the Roughnecks. Tell him we sent you.
James.
But yeah,
Yep.
he's like, we don't even know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you're killing me, Smalls. And he's like, dude, I promise. As soon as we know, I will let you know.
So let me ask you this then. If not TDECU, where would you like to see the team play at? You guys are Houston natives. You know the city better than we do. What do you think would be the best venue for the Roughnecks, if not TDECU?
Personally, I think Rice University Stadium is going to be, that's going to be the number one, just because the parking lot's right there. It's a college campus, so you'll be able to allow the alcohol, because there's other contenders. You've got Dynamo Stadium, which is where our Houston Dash and our Houston Dynamo soccer teams play. But the parking there is not
It's not good.
not
Ideal.
worthwhile.
I've been there.
No bueno.
Tully Stadium is like I-10 West, which for y'all would be I-10 East. But it's a high school stadium, so we can't
You got the alcohol.
Can't
You know-
back it.
alcohol.
can't enjoy
You-
the sponsor there.
You know where I say you guys should play is wherever Rayburn High School plays in Pasadena, because the smell will give you guys the advantage. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. Here we go with the stinky Pasadena comments.
That's if
You know what we all
you
call
can
it?
make it there.
We all call it Stinkadena.
Stinkadena.
Stinkadina.
Stinkadina.
I got family that lives there.
Sounds a
so-
little stinkadina. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's the next show.
That's for the
Hey,
next show.
hey, 2 in the what?
Oh,
See, so I like the Rig Rockers to comment. Open the Astrodome. So, like, if I was Red
Yes.
Bull Capital, what I would do is do a joint venture with the city of Houston and with Harris County, and
Yes, it
say, "Hey, we will put money towards renovating the Astrodome, and
bring it back.
Like-
bring it back.
like
They
let's
would-
play the games there, but also have events and concerts and like
Well,
kind
just-
of like a historic venue."
Revitalize it.
And a museum, and yes,
But they get a cut of you
Yeah.
know whatever they put in.
The,
So
the bad
like
part about that though is we found this out during rodeo season is that who was it, Tesla?
Yeah.
Tesla bought it, and that's going to be their headquarters.
damn it.
Yeah.
What?
Which
Yeah.
is really strange because it's still at NRG Park. So I'm trying to figure out how are we going to do
It's-
during
it's-
the rodeo.
I mean, it's not a business park.
But it's also a national landmark. So hopefully the renovations going towards it will be positive. I'd love to see it happen. I know that, believe it or not, it also was an awesome shelter in place during hurricane season when we dealt with Harvey. You know, when Joel Osteen would
It was a
not.
lot better. I was about to say it was a lot better than his church.
Yep.
But no, that's
Jesus
okay.
said,
No,
lock the doors.
got mattress man.
There you go.
F them
Yeah.
kids. Oh, sorry.
I want to see. Do you guys happen to know if Mattress Mac put a bet on the Roughnecks like he does with all the other teams?
No, not yet.
He didn't.
Not yet.
Okay,
He's got to see him one more
We
season.
gotta get Mattress Mac
Okay.
involved.
Yeah.
I think we need more circulation with XFL. I think honestly, we need a few more cities to make it a little bit more competitive. And I think it would be awesome to have them in their own cities for training and during the season.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
If
Mhm.
we get to that point, and I get what Miss Garcia and Mr. Johnson are doing in trying to keep it in a centralized hub to cut costs. Totally understand that concept, and I know that they're going to make the right decision on the timing when to branch it out.
Yeah, I agree.
And so, with that being said, let's say there's 2 expansion cities that they're looking at. What would be your picks? Top 2 picks for expansion cities?
I know there's a lot of controversy on that one. And
Yeah.
I would stay away from the upper northeast and west coast because of the controversies they have statewide. So,
Sure.
I mean, I would like to see some, East Coast-ish, Carolina, Tennessee,
Yeah, I'd like to see a state that's not actually in it. Carolina,
and then
north or south.
something a little off that nobody really talks about, upper Midwest.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, because I'm sorry, it's true facts are facts. You got the corn-fed boys up there, and they know how to play some football.
His face.
Nebraska.
True,
Yeah, I mean-
but there's like 7 of them.
You got Nebraska, you got Iowa,
That's all they
but
need.
but NC
For fans, though,
they've got a lot of college teams up there that catch a lot of ground.
they
So
do.
why wouldn't XFL catch ground up there? You know what I'm saying?
I could see maybe Charlottesville being a city just because they're right there college wise SEC. So
Yeah.
I could see that playing a big part if you've got college people that have not been drafted and they need to get to that next level. This could be that stepping stone for them in
Mhm.
that area of the country. I could see that happening. If I had to choose, I would think Charlottesville would be a good one, and Nashville.
See, those are honestly answers that I haven't heard from people is like
Mhm.
SEC country, because the number one city that I've heard is San Diego.
Yeah.
Now
Mhm.
San
Well,
Diego
it's
does
even
make a
chat.
I mean they make a compelling case because they did really well during the AAF with the San Diego Fleet. They obviously have the Chargers. They're hungry for football. So I can understand San Diego. The other one that I've heard a lot of is Salt Lake City. Now,
Mhm.
as a previous resident of Salt Lake City, I know they like their football, but they like their college football. Pro
Yeah.
football, when the Salt Lake Stallions were there and the Utah Blaze were there,
Yeah.
weren't as popular with the general population. And this is coming from someone who almost played for the Utah Blaze.
Look at
So,
you.
like that, I would love to see something happen in Salt Lake. I just don't think that it sounds good on paper, but once it's actually executed, I don't think Salt Lake would back it up.
Right.
Well,
You know what I
and I
mean?
mean,
Right.
college wise, because you got to understand, these players are coming into this because they weren't selected for the other league, right? They're the player
Right.
54 from the other league, and the whole purpose behind it was to get them to that next level. So, I mean, I could see, I think maybe like a Pac-10, or maybe something in Oklahoma instead of Southern Oklahoma.
Oklahoma City, Tulsa.
Yeah, I could see something there, with
Yeah.
the Big 12.
Arlington. Yeah,
And
Yeah.
see,
This
this
real
comment
I'll
Oklahoma
say.
and South Oklahoma.
This comment here by the Rig Rockers about Salt Lake being too cold to start the season, I can understand that to a certain degree, but as a
Disagree.
former fan of, or not a former fan, still a fan, but a former season ticket holder of Real Salt Lake, their soccer team, they start in March, and those early games were cold. But if soccer players can start playing soccer that early,
Yeah, with
football
no
players will be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be. I mean, there might be a couple snow games, sure, but we can make it work.
Dude, snow games are awesome for football.
I think snow games are great. I mean, come on, look at the other league and see what they do from November through January. You
Yeah.
got Minnesota, you got Green Bay, you got, the Ravens in Baltimore.
And Green Bay in November is worse
The
than
Giants,
Salt Lake in
the Jets.
February.
Yeah.
Bromacita, if you kind of go towards the middle, it looks like you have a veil on.
Oh, me?
There you go.
Our first
my
XFL
jacket.
wedding is getting ready to happen, huh?
Me? Not me. I'm already married.
Yep.
Well, switching from that, let's go back to you guys. What was your favorite moment of this past season for you guys?
Play wise, when we went to Orlando, Kirkland threw that double forward pass. That was phenomenal to see because everybody was like, "Oh!" And then he threw the forward pass. And they're like, "Huh?"
Challenge it. And I'm like, no, it's good. You can do that.
And then same game, we had a little boy, maybe 4 rows. He come down. He was like, "Hey, can I get a picture?" It's like, "Yeah, no problem, great, And he asked to wear my mask, and he was just great. And we were winning that game, so he was like, "Mom, I'm a fan of their team now." He was like, "Converted one."
Nice.
But yeah, it's the fan with the interaction fan, and tailgating. We met a lot of great people this season. It's like I said earlier, the camaraderie between everybody, the fact that we are there for our teams, but ground level, we're there for the league to see us succeed.
Yeah.
Right. Minus
Right.
Arlington.
Yeah, that's my answer. So.
And it's I've been harping on this since we started this podcast. Like I want season 2 to be more of a family reunion versus like everybody just strangers, because I feel like the fans across different teams have connected enough over the course of the season and the off season now to where when we all come together again next year, it's going to be more of a it's good to see you again. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Versus like, nice to meet you. Like
you're
trying to feel you out. Like, oh, you're a Renegades fan.
That's really how it was
okay.
during the championship game when we went up there. all the super fans and everybody that recognized us and everybody was like, hey, we took, I don't even know how many pictures the championship game, but it was great to see the recognition. People are actually watching, and then it's funny because I'm prior military, so one of my NCOs was there. I didn't even know, and we walked right by him because he had remembered seeing us, the Predator couple, and he was like, "I walked right by you. I didn't even know that was you." It's like, that's kind of cool.
Nice.
I remember seeing you guys on the field too when I was in Houston for the game.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm coming for those belts. I'm coming for
Yeah,
those belts.
Everybody loves those belts. It's
Yeah.
amazing when
But-
you let the kids hold them to take pictures. It's so heavy.
No,
What do you got?
Uh-oh.
Oh, another show and
Uh-oh.
tell.
I think we started something. I really do. I love the belts. I mean, the fact, The Rock is there, that kind of brought it all in. But I love the belt. I think seeing everyone's ideas for costuming and like y'all got Brahma Bay.
All right.
Y'all got who was it? Captain Brahma.
right there.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just saying, I'm coming. I told you I was coming for the belt.
There you go.
I got my belt.
That's his new mariachi belt. He's gonna wear with his knot
Dude,
head.
and I mean, Mr. Game Face has been so amazing.
Yeah.
We've promoted him. He's the guy that did our masks, and we absolutely loved him and have been promoting him with where'd you get your mask done? How'd you get? I was like, got you, but you can't do a Predator though.
What's up, Jojo? We're good.
Go make your own thing, but
I do want to ask right here while we have a quick second, if there's anybody that can do this.
no idea what he's doing.
On this,
Oh Lord.
Oh. Like some spray paint.
Helmet.
So I have the people that you'll want to reach out to, but they are here in San Antonio. This is the only
hey,
thing.
I'll
That's
ship
okay.
or I'll drive it
We'll,
over
we'll
there.
we'll be down in San Antonio in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I recommended this to so many people. They are professional costume makers. They're called Starline Costumes.
Okay.
They can work with you on making custom costumes. I don't know their prices or anything like that, but definitely recommend checking out Starline Costumes. I've rented costumes from them. They are Hollywood quality costumes. So just ask them. They'll work with you, and Starline Costumes here in San Antonio. I would highly recommend them.
Yeah.
Well, kind of going into that, like, are you guys gonna make improvements for next year? Is there gonna be different, or are you gonna wait to say
I don't
and
know
show
if
it
y'all
off?
can See, let me see here. I don't know.
Oh, they
Glow in
glow.
the dark.
Oh,
With the
my.
lights.
Oh,
We're looking to light stuff up. I'm looking for fiber optics to go into my.
Oh, that'd be sick.
I'm looking for light up tutus and socks and so on and so forth. So yeah, we're looking for improvements. The devil's in the details, right?
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
Damn it.
And so I love it. I mean, I will say this much: I'm not a bedazzle kind of gal.
I'm a bedazzler. That's just me. I mean,
Do it. I don't want to look like a disco ball. I don't want to scratch.
do I look like a disco ball? Oh my god!
Not
I
a
mean,
disco ball, but you
a
are
kid
very.
called me a Pikachu yesterday. Yesterday.
I make these, and I sell them for people that want them in any color. So let me know. $25 a pair.
I'm sure you'll get some black and yellow requests.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Can
I
we
need
talk
to up my
offline?
dread game.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, Jay.
But they're different. They're like little pom poms, and I love making them. So they're fun.
Nice.
But yeah, one of the greatest things was with her. A lot of young girls would go and they'd be like, they'd be bummed, and as soon as they saw the tutu, there's a girl one. They would light up, and as soon as they see, their whole attitude changed, and they wanted to be there. So.
Yeah. I mean,
Nice.
it's crazy when you get really young ones just running up with arms wide open, and I'm like, boy, you can get kidnapped real quick. or
You are the candy.
you get some older ones that are special needs that just, oh, this is neat. And they're touching your mask. And,
Mhm.
you're just sitting there letting them do that. And their parents just start crying because they're like, we've never had him do that with anyone. And that's amazing. And I'm like, oh, it's great. No worries. You're good, and getting down on their level so they don't feel intimidated by the mask. Letting them hold the belt, all those kinds of little things. And the parents just light up and they're like, thank you so much. Of course, I mean, because of that, we've gotten like 10 people that have gotten season tickets.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So,
Walking promotion. Yes.
Really, yeah. Like when we were right before playoffs, they were doing like a scavenger hunt around Houston. So I went to the first scavenger because my parents wanted tickets, so I went and got them tickets for scavenger hunt. And after that, it was like, hey, if I can help promote it, go ahead. Tell me what to do. What do I need to do to help promote this? So they would tell me where the goal would be for the next day for the scavenger hunt. I'd be there, like, hey, you found us. Let's go. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We're doing everything we can to help promote
Player
this league
signings,
and everything.
picture promotions, all that kind of stuff. They let us know, and it's honestly, it's out of our own pocket, but it definitely helps out, and the payoff is worth a lot more.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, and take it from someone who's in a similar position. The league knows everything that you guys do for the team and for the league, and they're watching and they're well aware. And I'm a firm believer that when the time comes and the time is ready, they'll know who's been with them since day one. You guys, of course, being one of those groups or one of those group of fans, and they won't forget. That's one of the things.
And on that, a great moment for us was on the Roughnecks page for season tickets. It's our picture.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I
Very
thought that
nice.
was kind of neat. I want to see the league succeed. I enjoy seeing the players succeed. I love the fact that we're giving extra opportunity for them to develop and grow more. And I love connecting with other fans. It's amazing to see, we talk trash, but, at the end of the day, we still can't stand Southern Oklahoma.
These
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I
Y'all,
mean,
we're cousins, and I don't. They're
like
twice removed.
Look,
3 times removed.
when I went to TDECU, I was taking tequila shots in the stadium with the fans around me.
Yeah.
So obviously we have Mr. Mayor representing Seattle.
Thank you,
We had that one guy from Las Vegas that showed up at the championship tailgate that we were all excited about.
The one.
Yeah,
And now we have the Fang Gang podcast showing up. We got friends in St.
Yep.
Louis.
Yeah.
We got definitely friends in DC, and I'm gonna stop there because what? Where else do you need?
What else
Yeah,
is needed?
yeah.
Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I think it's only fair that we do mention that we do have friends in South Oklahoma. As unfortunate it is that they are stuck there, we do have friends there.
Yeah.
We
The
My
Banditos
Eagles.
are some incredible individuals.
Yes.
We love them to death,
Those are my
even though
boys.
we can't stand their city.
Am I their friend then? Do they like me? Am I cool with them?
Well, I don't know about you, but I mean, we like
Marco
them.
and his crew. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
They're good.
they're
people.
about to- yeah.
They're
good
good.
people.
They're good
And
dudes.
their
They're good dudes.
tailgate tacos. Woo.
Oh my god.
Very
yeah.
good.
Tell you
Very
what.
good.
2020 we met Marco and his crew, and they ever since then they've been very welcoming, accepting family.
Mhm.
They're great people. Yeah.
Yep.
They really are. We absolutely enjoy it. We enjoy you guys. We enjoy going and supporting. I will say, I think the only downfall was like right before the championship game, the security at the Alamo Dome wanted to tell us that we couldn't get in with our masks.
Yeah. They said it was an XFL rule. It's like, it's like we're the Predator couple. We're known for these masks in our outfits. You're
They
telling
do it to our people too.
No,
It's
Yeah.
wow.
Let me tell you guys a story. Week 10. So I've been going to these games pretty consistently.
Yeah.
I get stopped at my section, show me your tickets, sir. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, and he's like, yeah, I need to see your tickets. And so I'm like, okay, which ones do you want to see? Because I had about 5 tickets.
Yeah.
I'm like, choose the one you want to see. And so I was upset, but whatever. Then obviously the way that the game turned out, you know, Parker Romo missed that field goal at the very end, broke our hearts.
Yeah.
But over the course of the season, I became very close friends with him and his family. And after the game, I stuck around and I was talking to his family who was on the field. I was up in the stand still. And the security, Alamodome security, comes and tells me, hey, sir, the game's over. You got to leave. I'm like, I understand the game's over. Clearly, they're not playing anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm talking to the family. Can you just give me a moment? Because we're having a conversation here. He's like, oh, I'm just letting you know. All right. So I'm like, well, okay, well, I got to go. So, I'll see you guys around. As I'm walking up out of my section, the same security guard who has been hassling me since the beginning of the game stops me and asks to take a picture. So that's the Alamodome security for you.
Well, it was crazy because honestly, I went to one gate to ask, hey, what time do the gates open? Because there was like one long line and then like 6 or 7 empty spaces. And I'm like, why the hell am I going to stand at the end of the long line when I be first in another gate, right? So I was like, is it y'all just take tickets here? I didn't know how it worked. And he goes, let me get a supervisor for you. And before I could even say anything, when the guy walked out, he goes, no, you can't have those masks in here. And I'm the supervisor. I'm telling you that.
Now,
And I was
to be fair to the Alamodome, I will say that it is not the Alamodome
I know
proper
it's not.
that does it. It's a third-party company
It's
that
a
they
third party
contracted out to.
subcontractor.
So
Yeah.
it's the third-party
Yeah.
So I looked
contractor
at him and I
that
was
has
like,
a
well,
power
you obviously
conflict.
don't know who I am, but we'll see if I can get in or not. Have a good
Yeah.
day. Oh, no, you're
Yeah.
not getting in. And I was like, okay, have a good day. And I'm walking away. I go to another gate. Oh, no, he made it a point to walk around and go over there and go, those two are not allowed. And I was like, but wait a minute. Y'all just let homegirl with the big old horns and the big old mask, and then as soon as that was done, we just called one of the guys from marketing and he walked down. He was like, yeah, they're with us.
Yeah.
And walked us through. And I looked dead at him. I was like, you have a great day. And then
Sometimes you got to do it.
we got the masks on. And the next thing I know, we got a guy behind us going, we have 2 suspicious people in masks that are walking. And I'm
That's like half the Alamo Dome. I mean,
I know.
Yeah, that's
I was like, are you
We're all suspicious after tailgating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at him and I'm going, so if we split up, what's he gonna do?
yeah.
I was like, you
So-
go left, I'll go right. Let's see where he goes.
So that's when you need to have the lasers in the mask and just cue them on them.
We do.
There
Yeah.
you go.
They've
I
got
think-
lasers.
Brian, I think they need to know our security guard, and then they won't have any of those problems
Right.
anymore.
Let me know.
I-
Let me know the secret
We'll
gate.
introduce you to Blue next
Dude,
There we
year.
go.
hopefully he's still
You're our
around
boy,
next
Blue.
year.
You my boy,
Yeah,
Blue.
He's our, hey, he's our
100%.
boy. He was definitely our
100%.
boy.
Hopefully he's around. So, Predator couple, it has been incredible having you guys on. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And we definitely want to invite you to
Yes.
stick around for the after show if you would like to join us, where things get a little bit spicy.
Hey.
However, we do have to pay some bills. So real quick, give yourselves a shameless plug. Tell the fans where they can find you on social media, how they can follow you, all that good stuff. Go.
Facebook, the Predator couple. I'm not real big in social media, so that's all I have going right now. I'm trying to get what's the other one? Instagram, that thing.
MySpace? Oh, no.
Yeah, right.
AOL.
He's had too much of our old smoky
I
moonshine.
don't so that's what those are the 2 I'm trying to get up right now and going. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a real big media guy, so I'm
But, you
trying
know.
to get better at it and learn some things. So
Or email us direct at thepredatorcouple@yahoo.com.
Yeah.
And we're happy to help out in any way we can. Charity events, all kinds of fun stuff. Big shout out to our super fans for our tailgate and to Old Smoky Moonshine for our sponsorship. Couldn't do it without you guys. You're awesome.
shout out to Ballhawk One, Rig Rockers, Jason, all of our super fans that love us, everybody that helps promote this league. Thank y'all for what you do.
Brahma, babe.
And let's get this league rocking, y'all.
Brahmasitas. Definitely love
Perfect.
you guys. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for having us.
Of
Certainly.
course, I'm gonna throw you guys in the green room. We'll catch up in a few.
We gotta
All right,
pay some bills.
Bye, guys.
Hello.
Jackie.
Yes.
Take
Hi.
it away.
Hi, everyone. You always put this on me. I just wanted to talk about our amazing event that we had a couple weeks ago,
You.
and just kind of we
You?
did it. We did it as a whole. I just
You?
happen to be the leader of it. That's all.
Brian,
But
you weren't even there, Eggplant.
I wasn't. But I was. I was
you guys
watching,
came out
I was there in
in
spirit.
spirit. Yeah, he was there in spirit. I felt it. Don't worry.
Yeah, whoa.
I
Save
felt
that for
I
the
felt
other
BD
show.
spirit. But you guys did come out in full force. In that hot weather. I mean, I was baked.
Hot
it took me
ass
like-
sun.
Yes, I
That's
was
why you had to
literally
take your
baked.
shirt off. You know, I'm just saying.
Let's go.
I mean, I could show a clip of that, but
For the folks that were there, they
by
were
all
definitely
means.
treated with
They were.
a little variety show.
Yeah, with this guy.
mean,
This guy.
they ended karaoke in a very, very tailgated fashion way.
A
It's not
very
the-
tailgate. fashion.
I've seen these guys topless more than I want to, so
Well, gee, thanks. That's
So-
insulting.
I was
It's a beautiful thing. I mean, I'm just saying. Look at these guns right here. I'm just saying, that's beautiful.
Oh
Let's
my
go,
god,
baby.
you know
Let's
what?
go.
Let me see. But while I'm finding the clip that I do have, you guys. I mean, like you guys really came out in full force. It was the impact that you guys made. I was very overwhelmed and seeing everything, and dropping it off was even bigger. Just filling my cup up. The amount of gratitude that was given by St. PJ's was just so much because they were in dire need. Some of the kids have already started school. They've gone without, and we filled up the back of his van with all the supplies. And I did OCD and count everything because I was trying to separate it and make it nice and neat for them. But it was a really, really great event. But actually, you're probably going to hear me like cackling so much in this video.
Uh-oh.
I guess before you do that, I just wanted to say, personally, as a foster to adopt parent, you know, St. PJ's does serve children who do not have parents. Obviously, they're a children's home,
Mhm.
and so I've worked very extensively, although not with St. PJ's, with the Children's Shelter of San Antonio, but as a foster to adopt parent, I've heard some horrible stories of what these kids have had to go through, and they're just
Mhm.
children. And really, without us as the community helping them out, you know, stepping up where they have nobody else to help them out.
Mhm.
Thank you from a foster to adopt parent, from the foster parent community. Thank you for helping out these kids and making sure that they can feel that people actually care about them, because they do.
Yes.
And so again, thank you so much.
Yes. And the infamous, I mean, the beginning of this, I'll just say, I'm going to turn it down because I swear y'all are going to hear me like yelling. This is at every tailgate too. If this song comes on, forget it.
Well, not every tailgate, because I didn't
Wait.
take my shirt
If
off.
the song
first
comes
tailgate.
on.
Well, you
I
can't hear
never-
the song.
I've never taken my shirt off until
Oh
this.
dear God!
Oh yeah. I mean, like his fly was down. I mean,
No, my fly was not down.
not yours.
No,
Oh.
mine, because I have
Okay.
defective shorts.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Jesus, Jay, you're way too white to be doing that.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
shut
I
your
mean,
ass.
Captain Brahma was trying to keep it PG, but you know,
He just
we
jealous,
had a
that's
lot
all.
of fun.
When
just
you got a
jealous.
guy in a sombrero
Uh,
singing La Chona, shirts are gonna come off. I'm just saying.
Shirt's coming off.
Oh, for sure. And with that, all the donations that we got, we are doing our little drawing right now. Let me pull this up.
I will say real
Here.
quick, Jorge, you and I together, we earned $1. Somebody gave me $1, and so
There
that
you
went
go.
into the donation
Alright.
also.
So 50 cents
There
each.
you
So
go.
hey, whatever. I'm a professional now. I
I'm just-
earned money.
I'm just saying, wherever we go,
The taxes on the 50 cents.
Wherever we go and are a visiting team and are tailgating with said visiting team and Predator Couple, I hope you're listening to this. If La Chona comes on, shirts come off. I'm just saying. You've been warned.
The first time, almost some pants came off. Captain
Well,
Nips,
that
all I'm
wasn't
gonna
Jorge.
say.
That was somebody else.
Yeah. Hey, Robert, I
Oh
don't
my
care.
gosh.
They still gave me $1. Okay. They gave me money.
All right, guys. So I have
Here we go.
everybody's
Spin it.
name. Hopefully we didn't miss anybody, but this is for season opener tickets. Here we go. Click this bit.
I feel
That bull
like
gonna
we're
puke.
watching the Matthew Tyler.
Oh,
Matthew Tyler.
He from XFL Insider podcast. So obviously you can give them away to somebody else or come to our game.
Come to our game.
But I
Come
will
to the
be
game.
contacting. Come to our game, yes, if you don't already have tickets. But I'll be reaching out to you. Congratulations.
Congrats, Matthew. Good job, buddy.
Period. And he also was the one that sent like cute little like inspiring notes with the things that he sent from like Winnie the Pooh and Dr. Seuss and
that's
stuff.
awesome.
So he put a lot of thought into it. Yeah, he put a lot of thought into it. So thanks again, Matthew, XFL Insider Podcast. But that's all I got. I don't know if you guys have anything else.
I got
Well,
one
actually,
thing. Yeah.
Oh,
And this
what
is
you got?
this is going back to a comment that wasn't addressed earlier that I wanted to just make sure that I mentioned. So,
Oh.
huge congratulations going out to Jordan Ta'amu on getting signed by the Vikings.
Yes.
It's wonderful that he's getting signed by the Vikings.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
definitely going to make the team because the Vikings have a knack for making signing quarterbacks that choke when it matters the most.
Oh.
So
Boom!
I'm just saying, Jordan Ta'amu
Wah, wah, wah,
already
wah.
has done that.
Hey, man, they
so-
love their cousins in Minnesota.
They do. So I'm
More
just
ways
saying.
than one, baby.
So will he make the roster? Yes. Why? Because he chokes when it matters most.
Yep.
Sorry, Defenders fans, but you know it's true.
Yep.
Well, you know what? I should announce though next week's special guest.
Would that be?
Do it.
Yo, we found the one Orlando fan, the green guy, the green guy. The green guy will be here
Let's
next
go,
week.
green
so,
guy.
Yeah. And he also has a lot to do with the new podcast that's coming out for their team. What is it called? Neon Mean Green something. You gotta correct me in there, Jersey. You probably know the name better than I do, but they also have a podcast coming out. So almost all the teams are getting their podcasts out, which is amazing.
Very
so
nice. Very nice.
Love it.
yeah, so we're super excited to have him. But other than that, I got nothing else, guys.
So I guess with that being the case, we probably ought to sign off here and drop the lights a little bit and go over to the Only Horn side.
Drop down. the
Yeah,
lights.
so make sure you go to Viva Texas on Facebook or YouTube and join us for Only Horns, Horny After Dark.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Where the Predator Couple will be joining us on some shenanigans. So
Let's go.
let's end this one the way that we always do, everybody. Horns forward.